So let's discuss fatigue in the workplace. Businesses today are running around the clock. Increased demands for goods and services, coupled with the desire of corporations to enhance profitability, often results in a situation where existing employees carry an increased workload. The requirements to work outside the traditional 9-to-5 day places a strain on workers. One of the costs involved with this increase of incidents is fatigue. Fatigue is most noticeable in those industries most heavily reliant on a 24-hour operating system, such as transport and manufacturing. It's also in these industries that the consequences of fatigue can be the most lethal and destructive. Fatigue is often cited as a contributing factor where transport accidents are investigated. The increasing recognition of the prevalence of fatigue has been accompanied by an increase in scientific understanding. Research has focused not only on the causes of fatigue, but also on performance impairment and subsequent increased accident rate that fatigue produces. Consequently, the law has begun to include fatigue into its calculations of the liability and actionability fact patterns. The old harden up line isn't going to stand us in good stead anymore. Alarmingly, just recently it was published that hospitals in Queensland were recommending that their doctors drink at least 6 cups of coffee per shift, essentially advocating this very ineffective strategy as part of their fatigue management policy. Would you really want a doctor who has been working for more than 12 hours and who is hyped up on coffee performing a life-saving operation on yourself or someone in your family? I don't think so. So how are the fatigue-related errors affecting the way we do business? 86% of New Zealand anaesthetists report making a fatigue-related error at some time in their career. The US National Transport Board implicates driver fatigue in 30 to 40% of all heavy trucking accidents. At least 70% of Swedish locomotive drivers report having dozed off while on night trips. The Japanese Maritime Research Institute says lack of alertness and dozing during navigation account for 53% of ship groundings. And in the United States, fatigue is considered a contributing factor in 20% in confidentially reported accidents and incidents across all sectors. We hope that you've enjoyed this short video and that it's been insightful regarding the management of fatigue. If you know or suspect that fatigue is affecting the safety and productivity of people in your business, then you can contact me at fatigue@safetyhub.co.nz or through our contact page. While you're here, check out some of the other products and services that are available and can be tailored to help measure, manage and mitigate the fatigue in your business.